Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is 22nd of March 2019 Current Affairs Part 1. Question number 1. In the ranking of the happiest countries of the world, which place has reached 7 places below India? Option A, 40th. Option B, 90th. Option C, 140th. Option D, 250th. The correct answer is Option C, 140th. In the ranking of the happiest countries of the world recently released by the United Nations, India has dropped below the 7th rank to 140th place. The second consecutive year in this list was Finland. In this case, India has lagged behind neighboring Pakistan. Question number 2. The Competition Commission of the European Union, EU, has recently imposed a fine of about 11,760 crore on which company? Option A, Amazon. Option B, Facebook. Option C, Google. Option D, Bing. The correct answer is Option C, Google. The Competition Commission of the European Union, EU, has imposed a fine of about 11,760 crore on Google for its abuse of its strong status in online advertising. The Google company has violated the rules for the third time in the last 2 years. Question number 3. Which political party has released a list of 18 candidates for Arunachal and Sikkim Assembly elections recently? Option A, Indian Congress. Option B, Bharatiya Janata Party. Option C, Samajwadi Party. Option D, Aam Aadmi Party. The correct answer is Option B, Bharatiya Janata Party. Recently, the Bharatiya Janata Party has released a list of 18 candidates for Arunachal and Sikkim Assembly elections, out of which Sikkim Assembly election has released the list for the first time. There are 12 nominees in this. Question number 4. Captain M.N. Samant, the founder of Bangladesh Navy, has died at the age of recent years. Option A, 66 years. Option B, 75 years. Option C, 89 years. Option D, 95 years. The correct answer is Option C, 89 years. War hero of 1971 and Captain N.N. Samant, founder of Bangladesh Navy, recently died at the age of 89. He played a key role in the founder of Bangladesh Navy. Question number 5. Which UN unit has issued the World Water Development Report? Option A, UNESCO. Option B, World Bank. Option C, RBI. Option D, NASA. The correct answer is Option A, UNESCO. United Nations unit UNESCO has recently released the World Water Development Report, according to which nearly 2.1 billion people in the world are forced to drink unhygienic water. The title of this report is Leaving No One Behind. Question number 6. According to a report, which of the following 259 complaints of sexual abuse have been received last year? Option A, Supreme Court. Option B, Government of India. Option C, UN. Option D, WHO. The correct answer is Option C, UN. According to a report released by Secretary General Antonio Guterres, last year, the United Nations, UN, had received 259 complaints of sexual harassment and misbehavior. In comparison to the year 2017, sexual harassment and misbehavior has increased more than 100 last year. Question number 7. Mike Trout, which famous player of the game of America, has contracted 2,960 crores with LA Angels? Option A. Cricket. Option B. Baseball. Option C. Tennis. Option D. Football. The correct answer is option B. Baseball. American legendary player Mike Trout has recently signed a deal with American baseball team LA Angels for $12 billion, 2,960 crore rupees. According to this contract, he will get 247 crore annually and 4.7 crore per week. Question number 8. How recently has the Indian women's football team made the final of the SAP Championship final? Option A. For the second time. Option B. For the third time. Option C. For the fourth time. Option D. For the fifth time. The correct answer is option D. For the fifth time. In the final of the SAP Championship, the Indian women's team has made space for the fifth consecutive time. He defeated Bangladesh 4-0 in the semi-finals and won the third consecutive victory in the SAP Championship. Question number 9. In what country has recently banned the sale of weapons in the country after the attack in 2 mosques? Option A. Japan. Option B. China. Option C. Australia. Option D. New Zealand. The correct answer is option D. New Zealand. New Zealand. After the recent attack in 2 mosques in the country, New Zealand has banned the sale of all types of weapons in the country, as well as the sale of all the assault rifles, including weapons such as firearms, which can be converted into semi-automatic weapons. Question number 10. Nirv Modi, accused of PNB Bank scam, has been arrested recently in which country? Option A. Australia. Option B. India. Option C. England. Option D. South Africa. The correct answer is option C. England. Nirv Modi, accused of the Punjab National Bank (PNB) scam, has recently been arrested in the London City of England. On March 18, the Westminster Court of Britain issued an arrest warrant against Nirv Modi on the request of the Ed. Question number 11. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India (IBBI) signed an MoU with which of the following organization for effective implementation of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016 code? Option A. RBI. Option B. NABARD. Option C. TRE. Option D. SEBI. The correct answer is option D. SEBI. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India (IBBI) signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MoU) with the Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI). The IBBI and the SEBI seek effective implementation of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016 code and its allied rules and regulations, which have redefined the debt-equity relationship and aims to promote entrepreneurship and debt market. Question number 12. Exercise Mitra Shakti is conducted annually as part of military diplomacy and interaction between armies of India and Option A. Africa. Option B. Sri Lanka. Option C. Singapore. Option D. Switzerland. The correct answer is option B. Sri Lanka. Exercise Mitra Shakti is conducted annually as part of military diplomacy and interaction between armies of India and Sri Lanka. The joint exercise for the year 2018-19 will be conducted in Sri Lanka. Question number 13. In which of the following state The iHelp initiative has been launched to promote digital electoral literacy in view of the forthcoming Lok Sabha polls. Option A. Meghalaya. Option B. Uttar Pradesh. Option C. Assam. Option D. Tripura. The correct answer is Option C. Assam. The iHelp initiative to promote digital electoral literacy in Assam has been launched in view of the forthcoming Lok Sabha polls. It is a joint initiative of the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer (CEO) and Common Service Centers (CSC) in Assam. Question number 14. President Nursultan Nazarbayev has announced his resignation after nearly 30 years in power. He was the president of Option A. Namibia. Option B. Uzbekistan. Option C. Afghanistan. Option D. Kazakhstan. The correct answer is Option D. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan President Nursultan Nazarbayev has announced his resignation after nearly 30 years in power. The 78-year-old leader had ruled the country since it emerged from the collapse of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s. Question number 15. Name the Indian journalist, author and chief of The Wire, who received the prestigious Wyndham Gamble Prize of $165,000 for his debut book, Farthest Field, An Indian Story of Second World War. Option A. Nimish Bangar. Option B. Anurag Makad. Option C. Raghu Karnad. Option D. Sudesh Singh. The correct answer is Option C. Raghu Karnad, an Indian journalist, author and chief of The Wire. Raghu Karnad received the prestigious Wyndham Gamble Prize of $165,000 for his debut book, Farthest Field, An Indian Story of Second World War, published in the year 2015 in the non-fiction category. Question number 16. Indian Institute of Public Health Gandhinagar, IPG, has recently developed a mobile application named for students to reduce the exam pressure. Option A. Take exam, not tension. Option B. Conquer exam, be a warrior. Option C. Exam approach, high Josh. Option D. Exam preparation app. The correct answer is Option B. Conquer exam, be a warrior. Indian Institute of Public Health Gandhinagar, IPG, in collaboration with National Mental Health Program, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Gujarat has developed a mobile application called as Conquer Exam, Be a Warrior for students to reduce the exam pressure. Question number 17. International Day of Happiness is celebrated every year on Option A. The 20th of March. Option B. The 22nd of March. Option C. The 10th of March. Option D. The 12th of March. The correct answer is Option A. The 20th of March. International Day of Happiness is celebrated every year on March 20th. The theme for IDH 2019 is Happier Together, focusing on what we have in common, rather than what divides us. Question number 18. Name the former White House economist and Princeton University professor who passed away recently. Option A. Paul Krugman. Option B. Joseph Stiglitz. Option C. Alan Kruger. Option D. Gary Becker. The correct answer is Option C. Alan Kruger. Former White House economist and Princeton University professor Alan Kruger passed away. He was 58. Kruger served as chief economist at the Department of Labor under President Bill Clinton and chair of the Council of Economic Advisers from 2011 to 2013 under former President Barack Obama. Question number 19. The theme for International Day of Happiness 2019 is Option A. No medicine cures what happiness cannot. Option B. Sustainably happier. Option C. Happier together. Option D. Happy you, happy us. The correct answer is Option C. Happier together. International Day of Happiness is celebrated every year on March 20th. The theme for IDH 2019 is Happier Together, focusing on what we have in common, rather than what divides us. Question number 20. Astana is the capital city of Option A. Kyrgyzstan. Option B. Uzbekistan. Option C. Kazakhstan. Option D. Turkmenistan. The correct answer is Option C. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan capital, Astana. Currency, Kazakhstani tenge. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now. Link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.